If I am married, do all of my deceased spouse's assets pass to me? Well, if he left a will leaving everything to you, the answer is yes. But the myth is that happens automatically, and that is not true. And that you have to go through, you may have to go through a probate proceeding in order to obtain the assets. And depending on who his heirs are as to whether or not the spouse will receive all of the assets or not. And so if he has a will, the will control who will receive what assets. We also have to consider homestead, and that if you're survived and the homestead property is just in the decedent's name, well, then he can only leave it to the spouse if he wants to do that as far as his will is concerned. If he doesn't leave it to the spouse, when it was controlled by the Florida Constitution, the laws of the state of Florida, which gives the spouse a life estate or can elect to take a half interest in the property. As far as the other assets are concerned, the state of Florida sets forth a will for you or says who receives all the assets. If the decedent is only survived by a spouse and there are no minor children of any children of the decedent, well, then all the assets will pass to the surviving spouse. However, a probate proceeding will be necessary. I don't have time to go through all the various scenarios as far as if there are children of a prior marriage or children of that marriage as to how much the spouse receives and how much the children would receive. But the myth that it happens automatically is merely that, a myth. And if you lose your spouse and they have assets in their name other than motor vehicles, please give me a call at 727-847-2288 so we can discuss what would be necessary and who will receive the assets. Thank you.